Hello, guys, and this I think will be the conclusion to this Halloween thoughts, this Halloween series thoughts that was requested. Now we were just on Halloween 6, and I was just saying all that other crap about this movie. I don't know if he actually gets to kill the baby. Don't know why he wanted the baby. I know that was some weird ritual, but then again, I guess Michael Myers is a witch. So let's go and into Halloween 7, Halloween H2O, or just Halloween 20 years later, whatever you want to call it. So here we go. We're basically canceling out what happened in 4, 5, and 6. So if you're going to, wow. You know something went wrong when you cancel out what happened in 4, 5, and 6. When you just cancel out your own series. When you say, God, this shit went so bad, we have to rewrite it. Oh, wow. God, pains me to say this. So, we get Jamie Lee Curtis back introducing Josh Hartnett and Michelle Williams from Dawson's Creek. Oh, someone else. LL Cool J. This is when we start getting black people up in the mix. Rappers, and specifically. And yeah, I don't remember anyone else, but I know those people in it. So, my problem from the beginning was that I watched this movie again when it came out. I don't know. My family is a big horror family, so at least my siblings are. So every time especially when I was still, deathly afraid of Michael. Every time a new movie came out, it was always sit around the TV and watch Michael slice and dice. Yeah, I guess that's just how I am now. I am just a big horror freak because of those reasons. Um, so in this one, I believe, we start off with Jamie Lee Curtis having some sort of fastback or whatever, and she knows he's coming for him, and she's in hiding. She has a son, not a daughter, but a son. I mean, at least give Danielle a call and say, hey, would you want to, become her daughter? God, but whatever. Just totally diss her. So we get Josh Hartnett instead, and I thought it was good because the kills were like, oh my god, that kill. I remember watching it when it came out. Oh my god, when it came out and I saw that girl get her fucking leg cracked by that elevator, and she was like hung by a light bulb. Oh, ow. Again, I know I'm gonna say this, but I don't like Jamie Lee Curtis as any sort of, heroine because to me it's just she does never does a good job. I mean, the whole scene of her waking up screaming. Again, he has that weird mask. Uh, she's taking pills. She's trying to go on with her life. I thought that was all good because they were trying to explore it in that way and stuff like that, and trying to deal with the fact that hey, death just follows me. So brother, it kind of sets it up for what happens in the beginning of the next movie. So brother decides to come back. Brother decides he's gonna kill a bunch of kids, and that's all good. And she's extremely protective and all that other crap. And they have like this big showdown, and Jamie Lee Curtis goes all kick ass and beheads him. I liked that movie. That was okay. That was awesome. She beheads him. She goes all psychedelic bitch and goes all axed out and says, you know what? I'm going back. I am not gonna stand for this anymore. I'm not gonna escape with my son. I am gonna go back and I'm gonna tear some shit up. And Michael does that whole hanging thing, and I'm like, whoa, muscles there, huh? And that was awesome. I liked it. I liked it. What can I say? That was pretty cool. And then comes, and I again, this all is again with the whole psychedelic part of it, because is it? No, this is when it ends and it gets good, and then psychedelic comes back in Resurrection, because I don't really remember. Yeah, Halloween H2O didn't have that psychedelic feel at all. So anyway, Halloween Resurrection is like they could have ended on a good note. They really could have. That was a good note. Everyone just wanted Laura to come back and just like she did it. We were cheering. She fucking she chopped his head off. She was like, no, I'm not gonna settle for this. I know he's gonna come back alive. I'm gonna make sure this motherfucker's dead. He's dead. And she really just smartened up and she did what everyone wanted her to do and just finish it. And she did. But then, oh wait, we started getting money, so here we go again. Alright, so we're back, and it's Halloween Resurrection, and his psychedelic look is back, and he's like bumping his, like, steel walls with his head, like, woo. I'm like, who is he, Superman? So anyway, she's like not taking a pill, she has these strangely long hair, she looks like an old rag, and I'm like, God, really? So then she's like waiting for Michael, and she sets up this trap that, this like little itty bitty like, you know, kitty trap that you've seen in all these fucking 80s movies, you know, like Home Alone and stuff, or 90s, I don't know. And I'm like, wow, Michael really falls for that? He must really be dumb. And you have like the crazy clown guy, you know, whatever, and some security guy gets killed. So, um, then he, she's just like, has to make sure, she has to make sure. And they tell this story that, you know, is totally not believable. Like, if this guy was at any point, like, first of all, EMTs travel in twos, right? Or if there was a call that there was a massive, like, mad people dead, won't you think that there will be just a little bit more people on the scene? But no, he grabbed the EMT worker, crushed his larynx, stuffed him in a bag, and changed clothes. But yet, he just kept coming after her. If it was a regular EMT worker, when she run them over, I believe, why would he get up? Really? Why wouldn't he just take off the mask? Is he that stupid? Yeah. Anyway, so we have Lori die in the most stupidest way, because she went from being badass, super chick, so smart, and kills the nigga, to being, oh, I just have to make sure. Bitch, there is no making sure. He didn't make sure to check, you know, he didn't, like, come on, man. How is there any making sure? He killed your friends, he almost killed your son, and you're gonna make sure? You're in a fucking psych ward. What is there to make sure about? You'll just go in there again, I guess, if you made a mistake. Whatever. It's not like it's your fault if someone thrust at him. And again, he doesn't kill anyone else, but he's coming straight for her. Anywho, there, and then it's like, and then you have it become basically a parody in the rest of the movie. And I'm wondering, the only thing I was wondering throughout this whole movie was, why is he gonna kill all these people? I guess because they were invading his home, I guess. And you have Busta Rhymes and this girl who becomes a new main character, and he just kills everybody off and blah blah blah. And the only thing I liked about the movie was the fact that it had like a little the little camera thing. I like that. The fact that on DVD that you could, like, you know, totally watch the movie by just that perspective. I thought that was cool. Everything else though, not so cool. I mean, the ending was stupid. I mean, Busta Rhymes karate chopping Michael. Why are you making him into a joke? He's become this huge joke. But then redemption people comes, and I will tell you about all that in the next video. God, this is going on forever. I think I'm talking too much. But yes, after that atrocity of that movie, we get redemption. And why? Because we get Rob Zombie. Now, like all of you, I was very, 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 very afraid. Why? Because Resurrection was just pumping in my mind, and I knew for years before they actually found someone to remake it, or it was just announced as a Halloween 9 at the time. And I was like, yes, another Halloween movie. And I realized, oh my God, it's going to be remade. And I'm like, I was deathly scared. Deathly scared. But Rob Zombie didn't let me down. So we're going to go back in the next video and talk about that. And that'll be the conclusion. Alright? So stay tuned for part 4. I can't believe I'm saying this, part 4. But yeah, subscribe, comment, and rate.